chip in through your comments. And today I have my who
co-host.
my co-host. So we're going to speak about femicide. There's been a lot of cases about killing of women, killing of young ladies in colleges, out of college, okay, socialites. So even we might start with you. Why do you think women are the easiest target so far, according to the recent attacks?
People say because women are materialistic, they want quick cash, and that justifies why they're being murdered, which is not supposed to be the case. Because if you look before January, when cases were mainly, women are still being killed even in their homes, not the BNBs only. So it's right now we are at the height of femicide. As we continue to see more cases, more brutal cases, women being beheaded, decapitated in the most brutal ways. So right now we are having a lot of women being killed, and the society is just becoming their murder.
So what do you say about those men they are? Some of them seem hopeless. Some of them, it's like they don't have any other opportunity or any other way to earn a living. What do you say about that?
Let's say if prostitution is not illegal, let me paint you a picture. So if a woman decides to use her own body for her own purpose, so she has sexualized herself and in some way she's making income, and she has made it clear that she's providing such a service, it is not justifiable to kill her because of that. It's a more demand and supply, consumer and buyer. If you want to consume my goods, you have to pay for it. If it's a more consumer and buyer, let's say I'm a prostitute, right? I'm a prostitute, I sell ABC and D. So we meet mostly in the US. I tell you have A, B, and C. And D, obviously you have to pay 50,000. Obviously we can't meet at my place because you're not my only client. And we can't meet at your place, maybe because you're married, you have kids and you have a reputation. So we choose a BNB, we go there. I provide the A, B, and C. Of course. Then when it's time to pay up, you start saying that it's too much. Obviously I'll complain. And me complaining, it's my right. So you killing me and calling me a prostitute, yet you knew I was a prostitute and wanted the service of a prostitute, makes the man more insensitive. And let's say it was just like a murderer and looking for a loophole to kill and blame it on the woman for being materialistic, for wanting to be paid for the service she was actually rendering.
So that one creates a new thing, a new opinion. Then it seems like an Airbnb. It's like they are legal brothels where prostitution can take place. But I believe this is where we don't have surveillance in the rooms. It's not like clubs and hotels where TVs are almost everywhere, and then they're very, very strict whom wants to check in the rooms. But Airbnb, book online, you don't meet the owner. I think these are some of the loopholes where, despite the owners being far away from the businesses, these homes, it leads to a very frustrating experience that most people tend to experience. They are no longer there to be celebrated.
Okay, you can call the BNB abroad, obviously, yeah. But I can call it like a murder scene. These are the places where men actually take women mainly for the purpose of killing them. So that is like their only. Maybe they can't do it at their homestead because they are known. So they like kind of choose a strategic places. And with I think it's the new theme that going to BNB is better because maybe the surveillance is only outside your new environment. So it's more of people taking advantage of the BNBs. But the BNBs originally it's a good idea, provide services, but the men are taking advantage of it and using it as, let's say, what can I call it? A jigsaw.
You have asked, there's a question that has just risen up. It's called, people are saying that Airbnb, they are called murder scenes. If you have any opinion or any comment, you can text there below, or you have this comment section, and I believe you can answer, you can discuss about it when we come across it. Now we continue. What are some of these logistics that the government should put in place together with these Airbnb owners?
Okay, with Airbnbs, they should be more surveillance. When the people check in, they should be identity. Let's say they put down their ID numbers, their phone numbers, and even with the checkout, if the person is coming in were two, then you notice there is one. Maybe you should ask for the other person. Maybe if they came in two, they should check out two again. And also at their gates, they should be scanned for any weapons, let's say knives, sharp objects, anything that can be used at least to prevent the murders. So that can really help.
I also suggest any Airbnb, there should be biometric. So biometric will detect your fingerprints, so you can feature in your ID number, anything that is needed of you to know where you're from. I mean, this one will be an easy way of doing away with murders, or rather murders in this state.
I also call upon the government to demonize the killing of women, and women also to stand with women. They should be marches, they should voice out their voices to make sure that this matter does not go unnoticed. And well, we need to protect our women, our girls, everywhere at any age, regardless of what they're doing. Prostitution is not bigger than murder, and we should not glorify murder as a way of maintaining morality in the society. Both women and men have the right to preserve morality. The burden of morality should not only be forced on women. If women are to keep the moral standards of the society, men also should keep their part. So they should not burden women and glorify men for killing prostitutes.
Long time ago, women are the ones who have to take care of the kids.
Yeah.
So far, the society, or rather everybody knows that when a child makes a mistake, it's the mother, it's his or her sister. They don't really seem to be judging the male side. So in the recent news, I've been watching the comments, other bloggers, other YouTubers. Most interviewees have been saying parents are to blame, mothers are to blame. We have this saying called "Asifunze mamaye, funzwa na wengi." People are saying like right now, asifunze mamaye, funzwa na Nigerians, ama funzwa na Airbnbs. So that's a very cruel saying, in that people are still attacking or rather blaming the women or rather mothers. Fathers are also, I think they're also part of parenting.
Yes.
Yeah. Why are they not attacking the fathers?
I think the main reason they're not attacking the father, I think it's the whole patriarchal system has put a woman in that place where she's the caregiver, she stays at home, she keeps the moral, when the man goes out, does whatever he wants and comes back to the wife. But right now, since even economical times maybe does not allow for both individuals to be at home, so they both go out. And the fact that men feel like they are losing the structure of the women always being below them and seeking out for more economical status, they come up with these sayings just to undermine you. Like even taking care of kids, that is not the primary role of a woman. A kid is born by two people, right? The father and the mother. But the society paints a picture that the mother should take care of the kids and the mother should do this and this. The only time when a woman should relate is when they see something wrong with their kids, and especially the mother-son relationship. We see where the son goes astray, the mother enables that character. So they build a character where they feel entitled, they feel better than the girls. Even when the young boy uses, let's say, strangles the sister, beats the sister, there's this common saying that, oh, ye ni mvulana, that is what boys do. I think that is the only time you can blame women for enabling that behavior. Because when they grow up seeing women as objects. So killing them becomes nothing. So that is the only time you can blame women, when they enable that character. But generally, men should not be glorified for killing women as a way of maintaining morality in society. The reason prostitution is there is because men are the ones benefiting from it. I mean, when you go to the streets, these are not lesbian prostitutes, they are straight prostitutes. So they are suddenly men, and they are using it to their advantage to get what they want. So because this is something that men mostly benefit from, it can be the reason why up to now prostitution is not legalized. Because if it's a problem and the men are consuming it, so why should they not just like ban it? Because if they ban prostitution, it's been a problem since even the 1800s, since the beginning of time, there's been prostitution. But how come up to now it's not been stopped? It's because men are benefiting from it. So it's a whole, let's say, I don't want to say patriarchal because women are included in it, but since majorly it serves the men, protects the men from the burden of morality, it stays there. Of Nigerians maybe taking women, killing them in order to make sacrifices and get rich. Let's say it's a cult thing. There's a way still it can be managed, because these women are being taken advantage of. They're being lured into places where they're like they can't call for help. Their phones are taken and that. So mostly, even if we told women to be cautious of Nigerian men, not all Nigerian men are bad. It's just that few section of Nigerian men who are there for malicious intent. So it's all about tightening the security, censoring the people, generally on men, because even in Kenya we have the cult thing. So maybe it has been mostly maybe the Nigerian ones get onto social media, but the Kenyan ones don't. So it's all about like, I think, cutting the channels that enables men to keep women.
So, me in a nutshell, I would say that women are rather lady because we are the most intelligent species in this cult of Nigerians, rather any other personnel who wants to achieve a goal to kill people. I believe we should be very, very careful who we meet online, whom we interact, the places where you go, because there's no way you'll be lured with a lot of cash for a certain period of time and then you'll be able to meet that person. So knowing somebody online is not enough to know his or her character. So before when you're dating, better you do some physical dates so that maybe you can understand another, know the abilities of this person. Because the online dating, other online friendship, doesn't matter unless if you're not framed to meet. Yeah.
So women should also like take their time in their relationship. The moment you see someone is violent, someone has some weird behavior, just cut the relationship. Don't wait until you're on the news scale. Cut the relationship. So anything you see, any red flag, any violent acts from the guy, just cut the whole relationship. It's better to be single and alive rather than be in a relationship